Hello and welcome to New Song Cafe here at worshiptogether.com. My name is Matt Marr. Today we're going to be with Robbie Seay. He's a worship leader from Ecclesia Church in Houston. Robbie's going to be sharing with us the song, Hallelujah, God is Near. So sit back and relax, and we hope that you enjoy this New Song Cafe. Hey Robbie, thanks for being here.
Yeah, man.
Today you're going to share with us the song, Hallelujah, God is Near. Why don't you share a little bit with us about kind of where the song came from?
My buddy and one of our pastors, Chad, kind of did this whole, I guess, like a series of sermons about, God's like surrounding you, and we have all these ways that we think we see God. We think we know that He moves like this and like this, but in the miraculous and even in the mundane things of life, like He's close to you, and it's kind of up to us to be aware of that or to be oblivious and like live our lives the way we do, And so like a lot of our songs, coming out of our home church, and conversations or sermons or a little bit of both on this one. And so that's kind of what the song's about, that in the huge, in creation, in conversation, in getting up in the morning and, drinking good coffee, like whatever it is, like God's near us.
Yeah.
And
That's great.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's great. Well, could you share a little bit of it?
Yeah, sure. God's resplendent glory full, on display for all to see. God creator, God of all, beautiful redeeming grace, healer of the broken down, of the orphans and oppressed. Find Him dining with the poor. Find Him here surrounding us. Hallelujah, God is near. And hallelujah, God is near. Ocean's depth to cedar trees, fields of wheat along the plains. Praise to God from all the earth, and praise Him from the mountain tops. Hallelujah, God is near. Hallelujah, God is near. Oh, no, no.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
So what's really cool is that when we kind of walk through the chords, so you got the verse, which is kind of in one key, and then you just kind of jump ship and go, jump up like a minor third, right?
Yeah, somewhat. You kind of hope that it's not as
it's
obvious,
great.
but yeah, definitely.
No, it's really cool. I think that's one of the great things about the song, that like kind of sets it apart and gives it such a uniqueness, and especially with the lyric too. Hallelujah, God is near. There's almost like this kind of like a mini explosion that happens.
Yeah, you kind of hope the chorus will like lift up some.
Yeah,
and playing it with the band especially.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
Right.
Well, so kind of you're in the verse. You're in F sharp, right?
Sure. Yeah, relative to the capo, just an E formation to D formation. And the song really, if you play it with a band, is really based a lot around the guitar lick. I mean, I'm not playing a lot during the verses, but if you played in this kind of setting, with just an acoustic guitar, just the E to the D formations, capoed on the second fret, and then the chorus goes to the G to C formations.
To C.
Yeah.
That's what's so great about it, is that it's just like, I think like it's another one of those songs that's just like, it's simple, yet there's just a real kind of character and a nuance to it because of that little key change you're doing.
Sure.
It's great.
Yeah, it's been cool too. This is a song that I've heard several other bands play, and they kind of do their own take on it, which I think is great.
Yeah.
A lot of my like favorite songs growing up through the years, you learn to play them, and they're actually a lot simpler than you think. But the band has a way of making it their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always encourage folks, when they ask, hey, we'd love to play the song. It's like, do it and do it,
Yeah.
Play it like you guys would play it.
That's great.
And which is cool. And so the band can kind of elaborate a little more and
That's great.
keep the changes pretty simple.
Mark of a great worship song. Well, thanks for coming by and sharing that with us.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.